What's up, everybody?
Sipping some liquor, go figure. Getting lit with my niggas, cause we done seen it all. Don't worry about what I'm doing. What's it to you if I left tasting confused?
Alright, I think we got it there.
This isn't
You'll see 13 Opens. What's up? Glad to have you. Sumo 13, glad to have you as well. Mike, Terrence Jones, Lolo, Ugly Graham, Shapeshifter. What's up, Mo? Steez, Ursa Major, Mad Dream, Rogue Gallery, Lolo Trev, Saya Ray. So I gotta precedent this with I got an annoying neighbor dog that's barking its fucking ass off for some reason right now. I don't know why. It's having a fit. I don't know why. So that's what's going on. I'm trying to drown it out. So if you can hear it, I apologize. So we got some Batman stuff tonight. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff from Rogue Gallery, Opens, and Sumo 13. I whipped out Mike's other two first pins because this is Rogue Gallery's first pin and Opens' first pin. So we'll welcome them into the fold of the pin making community. We're drowning out a barking dog next door. Drowning out a barking dog. Cause like I don't have air conditioning, so I leave my windows open. And like, it's how I get the draft. It's how it feels good. I have a lot of windows and a big patio window that I can open. And it's good. So it's one of those things where the outside noise in the evening when it's quiet really resonates around where I live, and I can pick it up if I don't close things. So wow. Okay, it shut up now. Sultan's not freaking out. Luckily, my dogs are really good. They don't bark like that. They bark when they should. They bark when they should. My dogs do, thank God. So I wouldn't be able to handle it. Otherwise, I would never allow it. That's the thing. I just don't allow that kind of behavior. And you can say what you want, but we set the tone. So it's a matter of what I'm willing to put up with. Anyway. Really excited tonight. Been having a good time getting ready for this one because of kind of the background on some of these pins. What's funny is the Rogue Gallery pins and the O pins have kind of a intertwining of a story, which is really funny. So, not last week, but 2 weeks ago is when I ordered the Rogue Gallery pin, and it started in a frenzy of comments that got misunderstood, that got misplaced, and generally went in a direction that I think neither I nor Rogue Gallery really intended or felt it really was going to, but it went, and you know, it got addressed on the stream, and I addressed it again on the following Monday. Tuesday with a little bit of a recap of how we resolved it, but not fully until I wanted to wait until we got the pin. So more or less, it was about the valuation of a pin, really to get the heart of the matter. And to discuss the valuation of a pin, it's important to know how the pin was made, where the pin was made, who's manufacturing your pin, what went into making the pin, and the blood, sweat, and tears, and the pain and the joy that goes into creating something from your mind and putting it into pin form. And what you guys as collectors and makers both, I'm trying to create the bridge here to understand is what a maker makes a pin for, what a maker sells a pin for, what a collector is willing to pay for the pin, and what the collector is valuing the pin at for themselves and or later. Those are the 4 value points of the pin. Then there's just the quasi-middle neutrality of a pin's value that's just for the sheer love of it. And when you're putting in emotion and when you're putting in some kind of like X factor on a pin of why it's valuable, that's unspoken value, and that's undeterminable value. I would call it that, exactly, the X factor. So anyway, long and skinny short of it is I got the pin, I bought the pin, and now I have the pins. And so in the meantime, we have been discussing back and forth other ideas for other pins, and it's become full circle, and it's complete water under the bridge now. Come to know the background of it, and I asked Andrew at Rogue Gallery if, while he's here tonight, would share some of his background perspective on the pins making and what kind of went into it, and why, and from his angle where the maybe the misunderstanding came in, and his end of kind of the resolution too. So just to show you guys how transparent we are in this community and how we like to keep it 100 and above board, because we're all about the camaraderie, the love, the support, the success, and the fundamental evolution of this penmanship quality here in the community. Anyway. Through that and the comments that ensued after and during over the weekend and into the following week, I was called out by many Batman fans and many people who are not even in the pin community, casual observers of the situation that are more fans of his art and more friends probably than they were anything else of Batman. And it got to a point where someone was calling me out on Opin's post because of the price of Opin's pin. And I'm getting into the nitty-gritty of it because it is a valuation thing. Somebody made a comment, and Opins made a comment, and I asked Opins on the side, hey, what gives? I didn't even know you existed. And I'm sitting here getting hassled by people that I don't know for something I didn't say a word about. It just so happens to be another Batman thing. And I'm sorry, but whoever the fuck you are, fuck you. I don't remember what your name was, but whoever it was that made that comment, fuck you. I'll say it right here on my own stream. Fuck you, dude. Anyway, Opins was so cool. They were like, oh my god, we didn't even know. They were so like awesome about it. They didn't even have a clue what was going on. They're like, Liz, can we send you the pin? I was like, sure, send me the pin. And now I have both of these pins, through which there was static and noise, and now I'm at one with the pin makers, and all the other noise has fallen back into the white sea of nothingness, of Blanca, of Flama Blanca, of nothing. So I'm happy to have that. I'm happy to have a resolution and a forward progressing relationship with both makers. I'm excited to talk about their pins. So there we go. And that's it. I'm wearing my Clayface pin in honor of him tonight because I made a mention of it last time on the stream when we were talking about it the night of, and he did my packaging with Mr. Hagen on it. Sir Basil Carlo, the man himself, the B-list actor, whichever persona or incarnation of the Clayface that you want. This is, of course, by Duncan Artworks. But just love it that he was a B actor. Was one of my reasons why I love Clayface. He started as a villain character in a movie, so it's got a whole Scream vibe to it. That's maybe why. You know, read a thing or two. I did my research because it's a little bit. I forgot about some stuff I used to read about Batman, and you know, it's cool to just go back and know and remember what happened about certain things. And like I remember reading these issues, but it's so long ago. So anyway, let's dive into it right now. Oh, before we do, I want to share something really special with y'all. I spent the better part of this afternoon compiling the questions for tomorrow's trivia for the My Buddy WrestleMania trivia, Jeopardy. And it is gonna be that. It is gonna be exactly that. So let me show you what I got here. So this is officially the board for tomorrow, you guys. You get an early sneak peek. Here's the board for tomorrow night. That's it. Around the Ring, WrestleMania 1, famous finishers, team-ups, this and that. And I explained to you last night what this and that was. So it's going to be an example of one thing plus an example of another thing that should team up, that should pair together to make the name of something that has to do with a WrestleMania wrestling. Early wrestling. So that's it. There it is. So there it is. Yeah, I pulled out the art supplies today, you guys. The old school, my old school street art painting. I used to paint all kinds of stuff and draw and cartoon and doodle. And yes, I am an artist. Yes, I do things. No, I'm not just someone who admires art and likes to talk about it. I'm not just a professional admirer, as High Fidelity. Not just High Fidelity professional admirer. I am an actual artist and creative and creator. So it's worth 1,000, Alex. So if you haven't entered yet, just go back to my post, a couple of posts back of the buddies. Tag somebody and then just be ready. The usual tag system under the hashtag World Wrestling Federation. And be ready for trivia tomorrow night at 10 live. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. So there it is. Hope you enjoy that. Oh, well, let's show it one more time since we got some newcomers here. This is the board for tomorrow night. I don't know if Nostalgia Vault, if George is in the room yet, but this is what it's gonna look like for tomorrow night's trivia. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks pretty strong. I think the winner is gonna get the board. I think I'll give the winner the board if they want it. So, anyway. What's up, Miguel? Alright, let's get to some pins. So, I'm going to start with O-Pins, the Catwoman pin. It's got an A backing card. It kind of fits in an A+ way because of the circle, but I'm not going to give them that because it's really kind of basic because it's just O-Pins. That's the name of their pins. So, it's, I mean, not like it's made specifically for the Catwoman, but you could say it is, but then that's just their name. So I don't think they made their name for the Catwoman pin, so to speak. So A backing card there. It's soft enamel. It's heavy duty. It's silver metal. They got a nice back stamp on it. I love the thing about it is that it's nice and bright. The white is vibrant, so you can really see the Catwoman markings. You know what I mean? Because it gives it something to juxtapose. You see this, you know what I mean? It's not just all like it could have been a little smaller, and it wouldn't have been, I don't think, as good to recognize these little markings in the Catwoman suit, which I love. The shading here underneath the white markings, all that. You're seeing the stitch work on the hat, on the head, you know? It's fantastic. Very well done. And it's soft enamel, so you're going to be able to get to that level of detail. Same with the bat signal. Look at that shading in the enamel there. See that? Love it. It just adds some kind of little depth to it. You know? Cut out here of the ears. Great. Great, great, great. Love it. O-Pins back stamp. Boom. Killing the game early, y'all. Killing the game early, double posted. Killing the game early with the back stamp. Very nice. Thanks for the pin. Appreciate that. Look forward to see what you got coming down the O pipeline. I believe they still have some of that. All right, Rogue Gallery, let's do this. So we got a A++ backing card. It's made specifically for the pin. But Andrew asked me how I felt about it in general, and I said, well, the material of it's kind of weak, and the pixelation of it is really kind of stretched. You know, it doesn't really seem like so top quality. It's in theory, yes, fantastic backing card. In execution, whoever made the backing card, though, didn't do the A++ job that the backing card's idea was made to be. So there's that. But, you know, not his fault. He didn't, you know, and he gets no blame on that. It's still an A++ backing card. So there you go. So, good soldier. Soft enamel, double posted. No backing stamp. Black metal. Get pencil out here. Yeah, let's move the light away a little bit. No, that's not gonna work. How's that? There we go. So let's start at the bottom. Look at how small this text is. Really clean text. All the enamel is pretty much filled in pretty cleanly. I wouldn't even re-looked again over it because there's a lot of detail in this. You know, look at this detail. All the line on the side there, around the rim, into the cock piece. Y'all need me to rub it? Here, I know y'all need me to. The belt. I always wondered how the hell he suspended this thing in the chamber. On strings, little strings. But really clean line work, you know. The design is great. What originally drew me to this piece was that there are no Robin pins. There are no Robin pins, and I'm very disheartened by that. There needs to be more Robin pins. There needs to be Dick Graysons. There needs to be, obviously, Jason Todd and every other various incarnation of Robin, the boy fucking wonder. So, really, you know, that's where my shit, man. Can't believe it. I finally get a Robin pin, and holy cow, the price tag on it, you pay for it because it is, but you know, I learned the backstory of it and we figured it out, and I'm gonna say that right now, if I did, I think I could sell this pin for maybe $40. I don't know. I think so. I think this pin could go for $40, maybe $50 because there was only 50 of them. It's his first pin. It's a variant that everybody really hooked onto. It sold out over the weekend. So I mean, we're talking about valuation. I'm gonna go there on this. So we'll see. I may end up auctioning it because I think that I could prove a point with it, and it could be a nice way to kind of close the book on evaluating pins, and how maybe that ended up might changing the game a little bit too. I don't know, because I got a few pins that I'm thinking about pushing because I got a clear space. B, I could use some extra cash because it's not like I'm making money doing all this. I'm getting some pins out of it, but I'm not getting every pin. Like I said, I get free pins, but I don't get pins for free. You know what I mean? So, but you know, we're figuring it out. But we may go there. I don't know. So if you're interested in any of those pins that I put on my story for auction, please just tell me. If you want to buy right now, I put a number at it that I'm happy with, and if you want it, that's all yours. So, thanks for being here, Andrew. Okay, Kilgore, if you want it, alright, we can talk. Yeah, the Flying Graysons, please, my last name is Gray. I need some Flying Graysons something. I mean, like, how you can't even imagine as someone that has that as their name, like, how I feel about maybe getting something like that. That's why, like, it was great to get the Great Ghosts from Duncan. It's great. I really want to get, like, who's gonna make the Grey Worm pin for Game of Thrones? I need that. And the Greyjoys, like, there's a lot of gray going on. Yeah, we may end up doing some stuff like that. I may end up doing one that's live, like a live auction of a pin, or because, you know, it's interesting. I love giving pins away. Like, that's all well and great and all. I did get into this for the long haul to sell pins, too. To not, like, you know, totally, like, bag on what I've been doing, but I am a collector, and as such, my collection, and just like any other art or collection, can be traded and or sold at the collector's will. And, you know, I've gotten enough of an audience here that I think would be interested in something like that, so I'm putting the feeler out there. So that's all, and there it is. Yeah, Rogue Gallery's got some stuff coming. We got a giveaway coming, and yeah. Yep, he did it based on the fact that he always wanted it, so that's why he made the pin. Backing card on that was a little rushed, he said. Clayface might be his 4th pin. He's feeling he has a sick idea for it.
You ain't gotta play.
He says he's learned a lot from the experience. A lot of pricing, of course, is affected by the manufacturing taking advantage of a brand new maker. That's exactly what it was.
I got a lot of nerve talking this to you, right? I'm straight up, and this should make sense to you. Girl, you ain't got a front, don't be acting dumb. Hey, if you got the good,
yeah, there's hard to read tone, so that's kind of where it went. You know, it was hard to read tone, and that's where it started, and that's where it ended. We cleared it up. So, yep. I was blessed with a care package from Mike Sumo that not only had his sold out Killing Joke Joker, but his vampire bat with custom wooden coffin backing card personally for me, even though I had woke my ass up to get this myself. Y'all are awesome when you do this surprises for me, but you would, I mean, I love giving y'all money, but if you're trying to hook me up and say thank you in a way and want to send me pins, and you know that I collect your shit, and you could save the pin pirate a little bit if you are trying to hook me up. I'm not looking for handouts. That's not what I'm saying. Mike, you're nothing but love, fam. You're the best. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have bought it though, but I'm glad I do because now I have one and it's sold out. This is sold out and this is sold out. So I have 2 of the vampire bat now, which is amazing. So we could also end up letting that go to the right price as well. So I get, and I was talking to Kilgore about this. I get a lot of pins that I think are really hot and potentially very valuable in doubles. I get a lot of pins in doubles that I think are going to potentially double or triple in value because I think that eventually I can let them go for such in a monetization way, or I can trade them for a higher value. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can do 1 for 2 trades, or you know, you can get someone to trade with you who doesn't normally trade because you have something like this that they want. So they're both soft enamel, both double posted, and let's just start with the Joker here because the Batman is really the coup de grace. I don't know how well you can see it from there, but if I zoom in here, look at the detail work in the face. Mike, I mean, dude, look at the shading, the lines and the shading, the grays that you chose to be in there. How many colors are in this, Mike? Can you tell me? The orange teeth versus the yellow teeth, the pink in the gums, the lips, the yellow on the lips, gray in the chin. Fantastic, man. Really, the composition of all this, the blue and the rim ribbon of the hat. I really am very grateful that you sent me this. Thank you so much because I couldn't pull the trigger on it, and I wanted to, and you came through for me, bro. So thank you, man. I'm happy to add it to my collection. This one is not for sale, not for trade, not for sale. So the Batman, come on, y'all know exactly where I want to start. Look at this purple. Look at this purple, pink purple. It's really like a, on the camera it doesn't do it, I think, the justice that the real life is. It's more like a creamy pinkish purple. It's really beautiful. I love it. It's fantastic. And to go back and think about where this comes from, the Batman Dracula trilogy, fantastic trilogy that I only got to read a little bit of. I didn't get to read finish it. I'm going to go back and do that now, but I only ever read the first one, which I really liked. And what I like about these silly little, it's not silly, with these offshoot things that DC did is that they allowed the universe to kind of expand itself. You know, like it used certain villains in these things that don't get used often. But anyway, Really dig the design, the line work. This has like a street art feel. It has a mural feel. I could see this on a wall somewhere in big bold aerosol. Mike, how big is this? I would say it's almost 2.5, 2.75 maybe. The red in the eyes. Look at the teeth. Just the blue and the pink together, purple together, really, it really flows nice. It's nice on the eyes. But let's check out this backing card he made. Look at this thing. I have lost all life, and so I steal it. Pretty dope. Carved these out so that the postings would fit through. Beautiful. Awesome, dude. Out of 10, young niggas a 9 or 10 when that line becomes thin. Be a killer or fireman. Fill up the livest pen if I needed to right my wrongs. I can't deny sin. Condolences through these palms. I remember when your cousin was coming home. My bitch, while we plotted to kill 2.5, yeah. Unfamiliar faces make niggas nervous. Convicted court cases might hit the surface. Restricted territories might come through lurking. We ain't want none of that urgent call. Llama at turban for all of my identity. Percocets and for all the headaches I'm about to bring. Confetti. Tumble out this barrel soon as it ring. You ready? That was the word for we moved on them. Treat them like Joe the Plumber. I wonder if someone. Just trying to read y'all's comments. Immature and retarded is what you call me. Your cousin won't come home from the pen, but from the homie. If I can right my wrongs and pen this verse I read, even though a bullet hit him in the leg, still walk on by. Yeah, definitely. You know, I always encourage you guys to follow the makers that I showcase. I wouldn't be showcasing them if I didn't think you should be following them, because I obviously follow them and I purchase them and I trade with them and I support them, and I get a lot. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of I've been getting approached a lot about being on the stream and doing contests with the stream. And you know, like I said, the stream started as a dialogue between me and the makers that I already collected from, and the makers that I was already getting pins from, and the makers that I supported and enjoyed and I felt were quality. And I'm going to continue to bring you that on this stream. I don't want it to be thought of that I'm not a gatekeeper in a way that, oh, I'm very selective about the pins. It's more about what look, you got to make my grade. I guess that's what it is. Like, I'm trying to become I just want to be someone who places the value upon these things and kind of helps set the tone for where the dialogue of why, you know, certain things are appropriate for pins and not. Like, I've been having a conversation with as many makers as possible about why I like a hard enamel, soft enamel, where I like these things glow, glitter, all this stuff. Like, to help them all think about it, because seriously, there's a pin right now that I want to buy so badly, and it's soft enamel. And I want so badly for it to be hard enamel, and it's not. It's soft enamel, and the maker has a certain amount of them and has only sold 3. And I continue to check back to be like, okay, if this thing gets down to like only 5 left, I'll get one of them. But right now, it's only soft. That means, you know, just for me, I told them, I was like, look, I love your stuff. I got a lot of your stuff, and it's all soft. I really think this piece in particular, if you do another version of it, you should do it hard. It would turn a silly kind of a moment in a certain thing into something that's really classy to wear and cool. I think I would rock it, you know, out. So just my 2 cents, you know, think about it. And I want to place my fucking opinion out there in it, because I want a pin to be as best as it can be so I can have it. And if you don't make it as good as it can be, I'm not gonna have it. And that's my own selfishness. But I just want the best fucking pin that I can get, especially if I'm paying for it. Speaking of, I'll share this. I've been waiting for over a month for my Leia glitter panty variant from Shitlove. And I've said it on this stream many times, because I've gotten my other stuff from them. No big deal. You know, it'll come. And I've asked multiple times, on the side and publicly, yo, where's it at? Yo, where's it at? Can you check? No tracking. It's a hassle. It says, shit luck. Anyway, long and skinny of it is, my glitter panties are lost, y'all. I'm kind of upset about it, and I've gotten more upset about it the more I've thought about it, only because I got kind of brushed off at first about it. Like, it wasn't a big fucking deal. Like, 1 out of whatever. I was one of 2 out of whatever. Oh, you know, that's the definition of shit luck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. But, like, man, you, like, don't understand. Like, I bought one of them for somebody else that can't get it shipped to them. So I was going to ship it to them because I was already shipping something else to them for the Flare Frenzy. And now they're not going to get their version. So anyway, I just really encourage all domestic pin makers in North America and in Canada and in South America and in Mexico. If you're in any of those places that can ship with tracking for cheap, just do it. Especially if we're paying for it. How are you going to not track something I paid for and then not have it when I don't care what variants I'm going to get instead that you think are going to make up for it. I expected 2 fucking glitter panties that I paid for 2 fucking glitter panties, and I wanted 2 fucking glitter panties. If you know the Pin Pirate, you know he wants fucking glitter and he likes it. So, of all the ones to lose, the glitter panty ones were not the fucking ones to lose, man. So there we go. There it is. There it is, y'all. I threw it out there, and I don't think Shitluck watches anymore. He only watched, but if he does catch this or whatever, I'm sorry, Leland. I'm just telling you like it is, brother. This is a community, and I'm sharing. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. This could be the last time I buy from you, man. It makes me that upset. I'm trying to collect all of them. You've made 3 now, and 1 that you didn't make available in the store that I'm gonna get instead. Okay. And so I'll have 1 glitter panty. I'll have another that never can exist, and then another that never can exist for the dude to make up for the glitter panty. Which, thank God, they're cool with that. Thank God, I appreciate you. You know who you are. Thank you. So anyway. There it is, y'all. There's the rub. Tomorrow's gonna be hot. Let's show it one more time. This is the board for tomorrow. Get ready. Around the Ring, WrestleMania 1, famous finishers, team-ups, this and that. Look at these. These are gonna be hard questions, okay? So be ready to match my wits here, you guys. Remember, you know, it's easy and it gets harder as it goes down. And there is a daily double in here. There's a daily double in here, too. There will be a fucking daily double, and there will be a Final Jeopardy question, okay? There will be a final question. Category and question, so be ready for that as well. All right? I'm just really excited for this one. This is gonna be like, so this was what makes me think I'm not getting stale. Because if I can get excited about doing something like this, I know I'm having a good time. We're so good. Maybe a video daily double. Maybe. Yes, there could be a video daily double. How do you know? You knew. There could be.
Oh yes, I made it alive. It shall drive, headed to paradise. In this moment of mine, I can recognize, see that the glare is bright. And when you compromise, I almost died. I doubt the water is red as mine.
Hey, how you lonely in a room with God? Never slow up, not even a pit stop. Damn, my niggas will never get caught. Overcame it all.
Street Art Style was the inspiration for the Vampire Batman. Yes. Y'all don't tell me I don't know my shit. I think that's why you come to this stream. Let's pull out the other 2 sumos. So these are this hard enamel. I've showed these before, but they're really nice. This is what I mean. It takes a good pen to a great pen. These are great pens. Batman, goddamn Batman. Hardak Batman, look at that. It's fantastic, the colors. Love it. Yeah. Pulled out my little figures, got my Catwoman, my Joker, and my Robin. See? Little things. What are frogs? Turd Ferguson. Yeah, if anybody tries to be Burt Reynolds tomorrow, or Sean Connery, I'll probably end up wanting to give you something anyway. I'll probably give you a consolation gift. There will be consolation prizes for second and third runner-up tomorrow, so just be aware. There isn't just a grand prize. There is a second and third place prize tomorrow as well. I encourage you to get more people involved. I'm going to post some more things starting now. I'm going to post the Jeopardy board. I'm going to post it. I think it should be shown. I think that would help people to play. And then I'm going to post it, and then I'm going to do the same rules. And so, if you've already played, don't do it again. I just want, only one entry. I just need you to do the one tag one time. So if you want to do it more, that's up to you. But there it is. So, I'm not going to show you any pins for tomorrow because we're going to keep that. It's all Nostalgia Vault tomorrow. All Nostalgia Vault pins tomorrow. And the giveaway and the Jeopardy. Alright? Playlist is updated with all this music that you're hearing. PPLS on Spotify. See you guys on the live stream tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And I'll see you on Sunday at the brewing pop-up. The brewery pop-up. And next week is going to be a regular streaming week because it's my first week at you-know-where. So we just have to stick to regular stuff. No contests next week. No, none of that. I can't get into any of that next week. But the week after that, I have a major contest coming up that I'll drop right now. Coming up with Good Dope Co. They formerly were Good Hustle Co. Now Good Dope Company. They make all kinds of hip-hop, urban culture, early rap and funk, soul, just a lot of dope pins, and they're getting into the Heart Enamel game now. So they've partnered with the Pin Pirate, and we're gonna do a hip-hop week. It's gonna be hip-hop pins all week long, and the contest is gonna be stream by stream, and you're going to have to participate in every stream to be a part of the contest to win at the end. And there's going to be a grand prize and then a second and third place as well on that. So Hip Hop Week is going to be all about hip hop education because I listen to a lot of hip hop on the show and a lot of old stuff, and so there we go. Hip Hop Week, look for that the week after next, leading up to Labor Day weekend, I believe. And then only 2 weeks after that, and then we're at Flair Frenzy again. Can you believe it? Like, I have some that I haven't even sent out because I haven't got their addresses back from them. So, if they haven't claimed their prizes by the time Flair Frenzy 2 starts, I'm going to void their prizes and they're going to go back into the blind bag. So there we go. Yeah, Hip Hop Week. Hip Hop Week's going to be awesome, y'all. I'm really excited about it. Later, Mike. Alright, so see y'all tomorrow. Study up. You've seen the categories, and get ready. Alright. Peace, love, and yarg.
Bury me in satin till the pastors in the ashes, same class with you. First row. And if ashes turn to ashes, then I'm back in my first form.